Where do non-traditional students find money? Because they are not depending on the parents, they are financially independent, so they have financial difficulty. Lack of adequate spousal support or understanding. I was sharing with Ellen yesterday that my sister wanted to go to graduate school. She wanted to become a nurse practitioner. And she shared with me her dream. Then I said, talk with your husband because you need to be on the same page when you go to school. There's lots of stress. Initially, even though he agreed, when she was halfway with her program, he changed his mind. Because she was not available most of the time to spend quality time with him. So he was angry and mad, and they were actually having lots of fights. She would call me every night, Thomas, please tell me, you're a professional counselor. I have been spending so much time on the phone to help my sister get through the program. I have to also talk to my brother-in-law because somehow he had to deal with his anxiety and worry and even anger. And I said, look, when she completes the program, the whole family is going to benefit. She is going to bring much more money than she is making right now. Now she is making more than $100,000 and now he is happy. But the patient, while my sister was in school, he had to be extremely patient because they had 2 tiny children. And he had to attend to their needs. And he said, Thomas, I am an engineer working for a very big firm in the US, so how can I find time? I said, you know what? When speaking about family, you are not an engineer, you are a husband and you are a father. And you know how to deal with the family issues. I told him that you are also trying to be a positive role model for your children. And if you are always angry and not supportive of your wife, this is what the children are going to emulate. Apple doesn't fall away from the tree, no? In psychology, we use a term called deferred imitation. That means when we are young and parents are emotionally very turbulent, we decide that when I'm going to grow up, I'm not going to become my father or mother. I'm going to be very balanced emotionally. But believe it or not, even though we differ when we are young, when we become adults and get married and have children, we do exactly the same thing. That's called a deferred imitation. So I explained to him everything. So I said, I charge a client $150 per an hour. My agency got money. But I said, I'm not charging you anything. So I can send you a super bill by the end of the year. So you will have to pay lots of money, so you better behave. So anyway, finally he cooperated. So my sister graduated 2 years ago, and now she is so happy the whole family is happy.